Alright, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Dead Man Gold and Silver here. Just wanted to take a few minutes here and talk about the United States Mint website. So, there has been a lot of other videos out there. You know, I get that it's aggravating with limited releases, but I think that's one of the reasons why they call them limited releases, because they're limited to a set amount. And part of the journey is going for the fight into getting those limited release items. You know, a lot of those being the Morgan dollars, since this is, you know, the 100-year anniversary of them, and the United States Mint has released them, or I'm sorry, pre-order. I get that. I think when it comes down to it, anything that's really limited release, there's always going to be some kind of bot traffic on the internet, always going to be fighting you for that limited release, because people are out there that are doing this, and they're trying to, in a terms, I guess, beat the system, beat you to it, and use it to their advantage. I think that's kind of like, you know, that person that always cuts in front of lines, in a sense, you know, but it's part of the journey. You know, I believe that is never going to go away. There's always going to be us collectors out there, you know, fighting for the limited release stuff. You know, I mean, I do get bummed out, you know, because it happens, and it happens to me numerous times with stuff that has came out from the United States Mint. You know, but that, you just can't focus on the United States Mint's website, because there are other limited release items out there. Yes, this is true. It may not be gold or silver, but, you know, there are definitely other things out there. And there's always going to be, you know, on any retail website, anything that is limited release, there's always going to be some kind of bot traffic or something else out there that is going to try to beat you to it and beat the system. I don't know how or what to beat the bots with, but it's not something that's going to go away. And it's not just something as easy as, you know, saying, what the Mint said about, you know, trying to mediate the problem. Well, there is no really remedy for this problem. There's always going to be those certain individuals out there trying to get their hands on it and do every means necessary to get their hands on it. And I'm not sure what to do. Is it going to stop me from trying to get my hands on future items that are limited release? No. Not especially if it's something that I'm interested in. I do like the fact that they did. The problem with the Morgans is that they're releasing them you had the CC privy and I believe the O privy at the same time. And I don't think that was really wise on their part. I think that they should have made it, you know, this privy is getting released on this day, and then maybe like a week later the other one would be released or up for pre-order. You know, this, again, this is just my 2 cents. I do like that fact that they did change it so that one would get released that day and then another one would get released that day instead of it being 2 together at the same time. That definitely made things really crazy. I know I was trying to scramble to get my hands on anything that I could possibly get my hands on that day, and unfortunately I did not turn out with anything. And yes, it definitely made me, you know, pretty upset and said a few choice words, but you know, I mean, I have nothing I can do about it now except for hopefully get my hands on, you know, some in the future here. So all I can do is wait and see. I did happen to pick up a roll of each of these. Nothing really special, but they happened to catch my eye, and I may order another roll of these so I can maybe open one of the rolls up, and I do kind of like these. This is, I'm kind of a video game nerd back in my time, and thought these would be kind of cool to have. So I picked up at least a roll of each of these. I think Denver and Philly are the mint marks on these, if I remember correctly. But anyways, yeah, so guys, I'm just going to wrap this video up, and you know, does it make me bummed out on the limited release stuff that I didn't get it? Yes, it does. But you know, like I said, when you have something that is limited release, or you know, 10,000 that are being released, and you know, you got 30 plus thousand people trying to get them, I mean, yeah, it's going to be crazy, and it's going to be nerve-wracking, you know. But that's just, like I said, that's just part of the journey. You know, what you get in the end, I believe, is well worth it. You know, whether you're going to flip it or hold on to it, you know, I mean, the cool thing about it is that that's your decision, and what you choose to do is up to you. So anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys watching, taking the time out, listen to me rant here a little bit, and hopefully we'll see you guys here on the next one.